Greetings, internetizens. This is Elmerthien playing Professor Layton in The Last Specter. In the last episode, we met with Jakes, and it turns out he doesn't like outsiders in his town. So we're going back to the dead. I mean, Mr. Triton. We're not investigating the cemetery or anything. How is the investigation, Herschel? I trust that Luke hasn't been too bothersome after sneaking out. Quite the contrary. Luke has been very helpful. Clark, I need to ask you something. Of course. What is it, Herschel? I need you to tell me what you know about Even Bard's death. Yeah, he fell off a cliff. I'll tell you the same thing I told the police. I saw someone fall off a cliff, that's it. I didn't see anyone else around. I didn't even know it was Bard when it happened. Jakes closed the case as a suicide. Oh, he's left no case unsolved, and that's suspicious. Yes, well, that would make sense. What about the will? Why would Bard leave you his land deeds? Even was my only friend in town with whom I could discuss intellectual matters, Herschel. You would have liked him very much. Of course, I was still surprised by the will. Chief Jakes confirmed the will and acted as the executor. He took care of everything for me. I became an extensive landowner overnight, and I've been dealing with the red tape ever since. And Ariana and her brother? They are still the expected heirs as far as I'm concerned. I planned to oversee the land until they were of age. Unfortunately, it is unlikely that Ariana will live long enough to see that happen. So you know about her illness? Of course, tragic. I don't know what I would do if such a fate were to befall Luke. Even was so attentive to his children, I was surprised he didn't make provisions for them. And do you agree with Jakes' conclusion of Bard's death? Well, he is much more qualified to make the judgment than I. They call him Third Eye, after all. Yes, I've heard that. Herschel, the man, has practically eliminated crime in Misthollery. Aside from the activities of witches and specters, of course. No paranormal investigators in town, aside from us, but we're from outside. What are you implying, Herschel? Please, just this once, stop speaking in riddles. Some cases are deceptive. If the criminal confesses, the complaint is withdrawn. Case solved. Yes, go on. It's a common pattern among solved cases. Herschel, you don't think Jakes had anything to do with Bard's death, do you? Would Master like to have his dinner now? Doland, you gave me quite a start. How long have you been there? Only moments, sir. I apologize if you did not hear me knock. Am I disturbing the master? No, of course not. Yes, dinner would be splendid. Herschel, Emily, you will join us and I will not take no for an answer. We have several aged wines in the cellar, Herschel. Perhaps you could go down and select a bottle for us. You want me to pick a wine? Perhaps the master would prefer I select a wine to go with dinner? Oh, no. Our friend Layton is quite the wine aficionado. Isn't it so, old boy? Herschel, please. Well, it would be my pleasure. Where is the wine cellar? Dolan sus. Leave Clark's study. That's a quest. I didn't know you were into wine, Professor. Is there anything you don't know about? To be honest, I'm more of a tea aficionado. I actually don't know much about wine at all. Really? So why did Clark say that you do? Oh, has the bad guy Don Paolo been lurking around? It seems Clark fabricated a reason for us to go downstairs. Does he want to lock us in his basement? Is it an evil basement? There must be something there. I think we should do as he wishes, because heroes are best bait. The cellar is through the blue door past the first floor entry. Yeah, we've seen this. Can we go anywhere else though? Yeah, the chapter isn't over yet anyway. Looks like a normal cellar to me. What are we supposed to notice? Look. Does anything look out of the ordinary to you? No, not really. Actually, the cellar has been off limits lately, so I can't say for sure. Off limits, eh? Did you get caught down here scarfing fruit tarts between meals, look? Is there a secret door into the sewers? What? No. They were eclairs, and that is hardly the point. Shh! Quiet! What is it, Emil? I thought I heard something. Maybe I imagined it. Perhaps it was a mouse? I beg your pardon? My apologies, look. I wonder if there is something we're missing. Professor Layton, is there anything I can do to help? No, we're fine, Dolan. Thank you. Dolan, did you happen to know Mr. Bard as well? Yes, I know it isn't kind to speak ill of the departed. But Mr. Bard was a man who charged exorbitant rents to those who lived on his land. Some believe it was not suicide, but rather that he was thrown from the cliff by an angry tenant. Surely a cultured man like yourself is aware how the locals will gossip. It's unfortunate that is how Bard is remembered. Most everyone knew him, and most everyone despised him. Oh, but I do prattle on. If you have selected a wine, I can carry on with preparing dinner. Doland, has my dad seemed normal to you lately? He has been rather preoccupied, I would say. He has been spending much of his time in the study. Yes, clearly Clark has other matters at hand. Let's get going. We are not staying for dinner. We'll have to do it another time. Please give my regrets to Clark. Thanks for your help, Doland. Of course. Do be careful. Isn't there anything important? There's a puzzle. For a wine rack, the bottles are arranged rather haphazardly. Did someone forget to organize them properly? These bottles on the floor can be rather dangerous. Let's put them away before someone breaks one. Maybe there's a secret door under them. In order to store this fine wine in an appropriate manner, following rules must be observed. White wine should always be stored so that there is only one bottle in any horizontal, vertical, or diagonal line. Red wine should also be stored so that there is only one bottle on the same horizontal, vertical, or diagonal line. The 2 bottles already in the crate cannot be moved. Let's see. Night puzzles. Not pretty simple, I think.
A challenging puzzle, to be sure. No puzzle is without an answer.
Perfect. I didn't know storing wine was so complicated. Nothing underneath the crate? Come on. There's a cat. Jake seems sus. Clark also. How important is the basement even? Why is there a picture of some kind of frog thing? Leave the threat on his state. Again, pretty basic quests or tasks. So, what do you think, Professor? Between our trip to the library and Clark's story, there are many questions about Bart's death. This, coupled with the Spectre not being reported outside of Mist Hall, are troublesome. It would appear that someone is carefully manipulating information about these 2 events. A falsified report and a cover-up conspiracy. This is shaping up to be quite a case. But who is capable of doing this? Only one person? Who? Chief Jakes. He's in a position to do those things. Luke is right. Jakes is the only one in this town capable of both. He's a public servant. That's unforgivable. Emmy, your faith in public servants is inspiring. However, there is no doubt that Jakes is withholding information. We need to find out more about him. Jakes reminds me of that blue guy that ate the cake in the Pity Glitz. Shady cop. Oh, Inspector Grosky. Their muscles glisten in the country just as they do back in London. How dreamy. Hannah, what are you doing here? For Grosky, I would walk on coals to get here, but I just took a cab. Emmy, do you know this woman? Yeah, she likes to hang around Scotland Yard. I think Grosky is searching for someone. He said something about a lead, Oh, how exciting! He was even more determined than usual. I wish he would search for me with that kind of passion. He said he had a lead. Which way did he go? He just ran off that way. He's probably still at that four-way intersection thingy. We might still be able to catch him. Let's go. Ooh, new episode thingy. And evidence tampering. You could use a cool lawyer with a magical interrogation gem. She has a backstory. Is she important? Another day of working a dead-end job and feeling awful. Oh, I don't want to go home to that cold, lonely apartment. I need some excitement in my life. Oh, apologies, miss. I was chasing after a dangerous criminal. I didn't hurt you, did I? I'm alright. You aren't injured, are you? Grossky injured? I think not, madam. I'm hot on the trail of a crook, so I'll take my leave. Stop there, in the name of Grossky. Oh, he's dreamy. Those bulging vessels, that pompadour, and that chest hair. Oh. And yet he was sensitive enough to worry about me. Such a gentleman. It's like he walked right out of my dreams. How wonderful. Why worry about my job or my apartment? I should worry about winning that man's heart. Why? Is there some kind of organ donation lottery going on? I must go home and get ready for this new full-time commitment. Wait for me, Grossky. I won't be but a short while, my big bear prince, my man of chesty destiny. Oh, Boatman isn't here. He's probably being interrogated.
What's this?
It's the cops. No, that wasn't Chelmy, right?
Gentlemen, I hope we're not going to have any trouble here.
I forgot what Chelmy's arms look like. No! These are some clowns with fish lips. And one of them might just be Jake's.
Emmy, your methods are unorthodox, but very effective.
Thanks. Whenever you need a little muscle, you just let me know, Professor, and I'll be there.
I'll keep that in mind.
Why would she be Orthodox? She's British, not Russian or anything.
After us?
Looks like Jakes didn't want to wait the full 24 hours to get rid of us.
Was Mr. Bard killed by these thugs?
Unfortunately, We can't say for certain.
New chapter? Oh, not yet. Oi! Layton! Emmy! I got a very corporeal lead on that spectre of yours. Really? That's great, Inspector. The police chief in this town is really on top of his game. He said that an English gentleman and a young lady with an American attitude abducted the mayor's son. He added that they were posing as investigators when in fact they were controlling the spectre. What? Sounds like you two have made some fast friends here. Is any of this true? Explain yourself. Chief Jakes hasn't given us a warm welcome, that's for certain. Don't be fooled, Inspector. Jakes is behind this, we know it. Jakes? Really? So he's trying to pull one over on me, eh? I, Grosky of the Yard, can't stand for such shenanigans. Inspector, wait! He really is quick for someone his size. Most of it is muscles. Ah, yes, one would need a time machine to stay ahead of Grosky. Professor, we didn't get to tell Grosky what's happening. Should we go after him? No, let's avoid running into Jakes again, if possible. We need to continue our investigation. My concern is growing about this situation with Jakes, however. This is the new chapter, I think. We need to work fast. Jake has got it out for us. We'll be ready if he tries to apprehend us. We should be alright if we stay in well-populated areas. Right now, something else concerns me. Look, who knows that you have been predicting the Spectre's appearances? Just Dolan. He promised he would never mention me to the police. I see. Well, young prophet, any idea when and where the Spectre will strike next? No, not yet. Maybe Dolan is the real oracle. I have it, Professor. The next attack will be somewhere between High-Yard Arch and the reservoir. Is there some weird geometry going on? You're a prophet now too? Ha, hardly. I simply deduced it from Luke's notes. My notes? Yes, looking at the records you kept proved to be quite helpful. I now know that the Spectre never strikes the same building twice. It has appeared in the same area on more than one occasion, but it spreads out its attacks. Of course, I hadn't realized that. It's alright then. By looking at the patterns, one can deduce where the Spectre will appear next. That's impressive, Professor. We might just stay one step ahead of Jakes with this information. Let's head for High-Yard Arch. Sounds good. What about other areas? Is there any puzzles? That way? There's Mr. Boat Guy. I still want to check for puzzles all over the place. Rosa! Leaving already, Professor? I'm afraid there are many unsolved mysteries to attend to, Rosa. Oh, really? Well, what about the unsolved mystery right here? I found this while I was sweeping up. Looks like another one of your students' puzzles, maybe? Is it a Rosetta Stone type thing? No, puppets. What? You're making a puppet head out of the head thingy? Somehow this puppet thing reminded me of a thing from the Bill Ward's History of Japan video. Something about Kyoto being puppets. Not this. Whoever controls the emperor controls the empire and that kind of stuff. And that's a thought that's a line I came up watching, well, after watching some Europa Universalis Let's Play. Got it.
This took some creative thinking.
And some brute forcing as well.
A gentleman leaves no puzzle undone.
That looks like a precious puzzle. I'll put it somewhere safe. Much appreciated, Rosa. Yeah, the flower names. Now let's go to the yard. Jake's fireplace contains something. What a beautiful fireplace. It looks like someone has taken good care of it. Maybe there's a secret door in there. You know, I have a puzzle about a fireplace that has been burning a hole in my mind. Oh, is this another resource allocation thingy? In an average 365-day year, the family in this house burns 1 bundle of wood per day in the fireplace. In the 3-month period, starting this month, the family will burn 3 more bundles of wood than in 3-month period after it. Can you guess what the current month is? Express your answer as a number. That's a memo.
A challenging puzzle, to be sure.
No?
A little more thought is in order.
The length of the month is somehow relevant. Yeah, 3 more bundles of wood, 3 more days. Yeah. But surely you don't need to use the fireplace all year?
Some puzzles must be met directly. No puzzle is without an answer.
Good work, Annie. I'm happy to make you proud, Professor. Yeah, sure, they use 1 bundle of wood per day on average throughout the year. Maybe it's just colder on average in the summer in England. Well, to the arch now. This time I used the boat to get to both sides of the map. It looks like your prediction is correct, Mr. Layton. Why do you say that, Luke? The Spectre will appear tonight. Really? Please go on. Will someone please tell me what is going on? It's the water level. The water level? What about it? I should tell you something, Mr. Layton. Of course, by now you know that I'm not some supernatural oracle. I've been able to predict when and where the Spectre would appear because of one simple thing. I first noticed the water levels in the canal by chance. I was walking through town on a day just like any other. And I noticed the low water level in this one area. Then later that night the Spectre appeared. It appeared where the water level had fallen below normal. I thought it might have been a coincidence, but I started tracking the water levels just in case. It's related to the sinkholes somehow. After that, it was clear that there was a definite correlation. Whenever the water level fell, that meant the Spectre would attack there that night. You came up with that all by yourself, Luke? Wow! I wonder if the spectre somehow needs water to appear. Or it needs the water to be low? Wait a second. Look, why didn't you tell us this earlier? This could have been helpful information. It's just, I didn't know if I could trust you. Or Mr. Layton. Anything else you're holding back? Like maybe where the spectre likes to hang out after work? And wait another second. How were you tracking water levels across town if you barely left your room? I had help from my friend here. Say hi to Toppy. Mouse! Yep. Look, why do you have a mouse in your pocket? I told you, he's my friend. I can't understand everything he says, but I can understand enough. So, you can talk to mice? Professor, this reminds me of a puzzle from an insane asylum. I don't understand it any more than you do, Emmy. Well, we have seen stranger things since we arrived here. So look, the spectre will appear tonight. Yes, if my theory is correct. Professor, are you sure about this? I mean, really? Let us see if Luke's theory holds water, so to speak. Should we tell Dolan so he can alert the police? Actually, no. Let's evacuate the residents on our own this time. What? Why, Mr. Layton? We are going to set a little trap for the spectre. We are? What are we going to do? What are you thinking, Mr. Layton? We are going to have a final showdown with this spectre. How are we going to do that? First, we'll evacuate the residents, then we'll visit the black market.
We got a bit of a problem.
I assume you're referring to one Herschel Layton? I must decide on a plan of action for when he finds out. And he will find out.
You already know about this guy.
Is it Don
I
Paolo?
do. Fate is so interesting sometimes.
Professor, how are we going to tell everyone in the area to evacuate without the help of the police? Look, do you know anyone who could take swift control of an operation like this? I bet Greb would do it. He loves ordering people around. Oh yeah, that guy is scary. If Greb told people to leave, they would definitely listen to him. He's probably still complaining over at Paddy's place. Splendid. Maybe we can pull him away from that long enough for his help with the residents. Off to Paddy's place. I can't wait to see another one of his specials. The little mouse has a secret. Jakes might have hired some bad guys. Maybe we can impress Grepe with a puzzle. Did you see that, Professor? Haha, yes. It appears that even the smallest of creatures in Mist Holler use this bridge. Snape! What is it, Tope? Is the spectre going to appear again tonight? Can you tell me the location? North Great Ellis Street. I understand. Thank you, Tope. What? You followed some people all the way to my house? What people? Who were they? A man with a top hat and a woman in a yellow coat? I wonder if it could be... Someone's here. Quick, Tope, hide. Was it the same mouse all over? Oh, was it the same mouse all along? Look, my name is Professor Layton. I'm a friend of your father's. Could we talk for a moment? It's really him? Certainly. At first, you'll have to solve my door puzzle. This place. Eventually we'll get there. Welcome. Take a peek at tonight's menu. What looks good to ya? We are alright for now, Paddy. But thank you. Maybe later. Are you all too scared to eat then? We're getting you there. Yes, we're probably gonna impress him with a puzzle. Mr. Grabster, might I have a word with you? You again? Stop wasting my time. Did Triton put you up to this? I'll tell him I will not be made a fool. Oh, he's got skinny arms. Good day, sir. Mr. Grab, please. I'm here investigating the spectre. According to Luke, it will make another appearance tonight. Are you telling me that the one predicting the spectre's appearances is Triton's boy? Well, I suppose that is of no consequence if he is indeed right. He has been accurate before, yes? I'm afraid so, Mr. Greg. Tonight the spectre will appear at Highard Arch. The police are very busy with all sorts of matters, and we must evacuate the area. You are well respected in town. People will listen to you. Will you help us move everyone to safety? Don't you patronize me. I know when I'm being manipulated. I wrote the book on manipulating people. I have no reason to help you. Save that. The townspeople will be in danger if I don't help you. I despise moral dilemmas. Very well. I shan't put my pride before the safety of the people. They had better remember this. I'll help you. But what do you expect me to do? Am I to go door to door yelling at people? I certainly hope not. With your help, we can devise a plan. Let me call in some favors. I'll get a few others to help us. There's an evacuation puzzle. Yeah. You need to evacuate the neighborhood and fast. You were able to recruit 9 friends to help you out. Those voices... 2 whose voices carry for 3 squares, 3 whose voices carry for 2 squares, 4 whose voices carry for 1 square. Where should you place each person? So that the evacuation message reaches every square of the neighborhood. It's the fish lady!
This took some creative thinking. A gentleman leaves no puzzle undone.
Let's get going. We're burning daylight. I know how to deal with these folks. You let me handle them. Thank you, sir. We will continue our investigation then. Pipes? There don't seem to be any pipes on the map. Well, I guess I've got this one. But I've crossed the plot threshold, so there might be new puzzles. Oh. Henry, this is delicious! I didn't think there would be new dialogue from him. Here, try mine. You too might want to slow down. Your food isn't going anywhere. Okay. Neither of you can hear me, can you? I love to watch people eat. Is that weird? Come back anytime. Thank you, Paddy. We will. Mr. Layton, what do you have in mind for this showdown with the Spectre? It is time we determine the true nature of the Spectre. The true nature of the Spectre? And we need a trap to do that. A trap that uses the whole town. Can we do that? Not alone we can't. We will need the help of several people. Oh, the digger people! We need more dynamite. But if we're not going to ask the police for help, what about the Black Ravens? That's a great idea, Professor. Let's head to the black market and find Crow. What if we turn away from the black market? Whoa! Look at that! Finally someone who is clearly serious about mouse badges! I think you're ready to help me out full time. Oh, actually I wouldn't be very good at closing down streets or evacuating people. I got it all wrong. I was just doing that for a little while. My true calling is fighting the tiniest specters that threaten this town. The four-legged ones. What? There are more specters with four legs? That's right, getting rid of these tiny specters, or mice as some call them, is my true calling. Wait, we're not talking about actual specters, just mice. Just mice? How dare you? In a town with as many canals as ours, mice are just as damaging as any spectre. Are they eating the boats? Oh, I didn't know that. Well, now you do. Now that you see the gravity of the situation, you can help me in my quest to get rid of the mice. You just need to tap any mice you see pop out into the open. may have points depending on the type of mouse you touch. And if you tap Toppy, you will lose points, so be careful. He's the only good mouse in town. What? Is there a bonus for this? I mean, a bonus level pile? No salary rank. I think I'm just going to the black market. He was talking about a special on fish, I think? Actually, no. We need your help. Oh, really? Well, I think you should talk to Crow first. Thanks, we'll do that. My voices are getting mixed up. Well. If it isn't our very own city gentleman, what can I do for ya? King sir? Kind sir? Crow, we need you to help us set a trap for the Spectre. A trap for the Spectre? Nice! But what's in it for me? You'll be saving the town! Oh, courage boy! This town never did nothing to save me! That's alright. I should have known that the Black Ravens would be too frightened to help us. Oh! What's that, pal? We're not afraid of nobody. Besides, how can you catch it if you don't even know what it is? We're going to do what Chief Jakes has failed to do and expose the Spectre for what it truly is. That's some big talk. You really think you can pull it off? With your help, I think we can. Are you interested? Maybe. What do you need from us? Well, the first thing we'll need is... And from there, we'll just wait for the Spectre to appear. And then we'll have it. Let's go to where the Spectre will appear next. We'll have work to do. Once again, darkness falls upon the city, as well as fog. Emmy, look. The fog seems to be increasing a bit. The Spectre may be coming soon. I think it'll be much easier to see through the mist if I wait outside. I shall accept the risk involved in being close enough to get a good look at it. How is this going to work exactly? If I wait here, hopefully I can get a clear look at the Spectre. While I'm doing that, I want you to hide somewhere safe. Yeah, right. I'm going to be right at your side, Professor. As your assistant, I'm not going to run and hide if you're in danger. Consider me your assistant too, Professor. I appreciate that, both of you, but Emmy spoke of this rule earlier. He also spoke of exceptions to rules, and we need as many eyes on this thing as we can get. This is sound logic. Fine. However, if you are ever in danger, promise me you will run for cover. Understood, Professor. You be careful too, Professor. Always. And now we wait.
It's the fog.
It's coming. The specter. I can feel it.
How does it feel?
I hear it, but I can't see anything.
Is it just making waves, or is it making static as well?
So this is a specter.
Poke it with a stick.
Professor? Are you okay?
Professor,
Emmy. Luke.
you saw it, right? You got a good look at the specter?
Was it perhaps translucent?
Yes. I got a very good look.
Emmy, look. The spectre is not at all what we had imagined. It appears to be... There they are! Get them, boys! Chief Jakes! Is he the spectre? They're behind this whole spectre madness. They're responsible for destroying Miss Tollery. That's absurd! No way! You can deny it all the way to the station, Missy. My name is Emmy. Chief Jakes, you can't be serious. Let me go. I warned you, Layton. Keep yapping and I'll slap you with resisting arrest too. Jakes, you know just as well as I do that we aren't the ones behind the spectre. The spectre isn't what you think. Oh, that's just said, Layton. I thought a true gentleman always owns up to his crime. Take him away. Are we gonna puzzle our way out of jail? Have a nice snappy. What? Where am I? Interrogation room. Nice, isn't it? I like to keep our suspects cozy. Let us out. We didn't do anything. Easy, Luke. What do you want with us? I demand to see my lawyer. You've been reading too many pulp novels, Missy. Once I explain to everyone that you are responsible for the spectre, you'll get your lawyer. Just sit quiet till then. Don't make this hard on yourself. I wanna roundhouse kick him in between his smug little beady eyes. What is it, Professor? Jakes and his men were immediately on the scene, but they weren't alerted to any prophecies. It's true, come to think of it. The police hauled us off almost right after the spectre was gone. It's as if he knew the spectre would appear there. Or that he knew we would be there. Wait, what are you saying? He's got mouse spice too. I believe this is all connected to the truth behind the specter. Which is? We must clear up one more mystery before I can be absolutely certain. Right now, let's find a way out of here as quickly as possible. Professor, are you suggesting that we break out of here?
Oh, got 'em. No problem. We don't gotta worry no more.
It might be the grab
Worry?
man. Or Dolan?
What's so funny?
I don't know.
Oh, you must forgive my levity. I just find your confidence to be rather... what's the word? Quaint.
Is that right? You best watch your mouth.
You fool! As you stand here boasting, I guarantee that Layton
too
is
skinny to be
breaking out
here.
of your provincial little prison cell.
It's probably Don Paolo. Maybe he's actually the mastermind behind this thing. Fitting for the backstory episode. We can use the phone to call Luke's father for help. It looks like an internal-only line. Oh yeah, that's no help. Professor Layton, I can't get the door open. It appears to be locked from the outside. There's a keyhole on this side too, but we don't have the key. Look, Professor, stand aside. Let me have one swift kick at it. Emmy, a noise that loud would alert everyone. Are there no alternatives? I know. I can call Toppy. Toppy, we want to get out of here. Can you find the key for us? Oh, really? What is it, Luke? Apparently there are 3 different keys. Toppy doesn't know which one we need. Layton, Luke and Emmy need to escape the police station. Toppy has brought them a keyring, and one of the keys fits the lock.
I think
Is there a
this is
catch
right.
again? There's a catch!
Oh, I'm just not cut out for this.
Something's wrong with the key. Are we putting them in sideways again? But how do I even insert the key? Oh, this... Maybe... Turn it while inserting it?
How about this? I knew I could do it!
But don't you usually turn the key after fully inserting it? That did it! Let's go! Good work, Luke, and Tope too! Quickly now, we still have work to do. Right, Professor? Oh, that's a jailbreak. Professor, the police are patrolling all the corridors. We'll have to make our escape without being seen. Layton, Luke, and Emmy need to get the key and reach the exit without alerting any guards. There is a path that will allow the group to pick up the key on their way to the exit. I've got long letters. Without passing in front of any guarded doorway. The corridors are all one way. We must walk in the direction of the arrows. I think I'm actually starting to see it. See, here I'd have to wander into a dead end. There are dead ends here as well. So... Nope, nothing but dead ends. Wait, the key. That's the key door, not a cop door.
Some puzzles must be met directly. No puzzle is without an answer.
We should go while no eyes are upon us. Okay, pull them out and attach them to some scuttle hands. We made it out safely. It's already morning! Wow! I still can't believe Jake tried to lock us up. Jake certainly seems invested in obstructing our investigation. So what do we do now? We have another puzzle to solve. What is that? The Specter's flute. What about it? The flute controls the Specter, in a manner of speaking, that is. But we need to find out why the flute is heard all over town, and who is playing. Isn't that like the thing the Finns used to set off mines? I think there was some kind of song they played on the radio to set off the Russian mines. I assumed that whoever played the music was with the Spectre. The wind couldn't carry the sound more than 100 yards, and it would be too dangerous to play the flute near every attack. Plus there was an echo to it. We haven't seen anyone around during the attacks, but yet we still heard the flute. Look, do you remember the sites the Spectre attacked so far? All of my predictions are logged in my notebook. Let's head back to Hired Arch. We need to determine what the attack sites have in common. It's a new day, though. Does it mean new puzzles? Yeah. Hey, I know you. My dad arrested you and locked you up. Criminals like you shouldn't be walking around without a car. Come with me. You're under arrest. And just how will you arrest us? We've put up with quite enough thanks to your chief of police. Don't hit me. I'll report you to my dad so fast. I don't see your dad here, do you? My dad has got a third eye. He's special. He's the best police chief there ever was. He's lucky I don't give him a standard pair of black eyes and a third for a good measure. Four police officers are assigned to guard duty. In order to maintain peace, the officers must keep a collective eye on every inch of pavement in town. They can see down every road as far as it extends, as long as it remains a straight line. Place each officer on a junction marked with a red X so that they can protect the entire town. This isn't a straight line, right? It reminds me of those lamp puzzles. Should be giving each at least one diagonal. And one gets two diagonals. There's two diagonals, maybe? Should be one at this line? Are these a single line then?
I'll handle this one, Professor. I need to look at that again.
I still don't like the progression of these two. I mean, the alignment of these two, I suppose.
What do you think about this?
Really?
You can't let a puzzle intimidate you.
Well, give up yet? Wait, you got it? Your third eye won't even fool a child. Anyone can solve that. Don't hit me. Because I have such a kind nature, I'm going to let you go free. Professor I'd have a second brain that you can borrow, maybe. Did you hear? They made an arrest in this Spectre case. Maybe now I can finally do some proper sightseeing in town. Where did you want to go? Oh, I haven't quite decided on that yet. It's tough leaving my hotel. It's so nice. To be honest, without the Spectre, this town seems a bit boring. But I would like to get a look at this golden garden. Do they have tours for that yet? Before I head back to London, I do want to solve this puzzle. Could you take a look? Yeah, the houses in this town are numbered from 1 to 88. Small town. I asked the boy 3 questions to find out where he lives. Or maybe all the other buildings are shops and administrative stuff. Still not a lot of houses. Is your house number higher than 44? Can your house number be divided by 4? Can I multiply a number by itself to get your house number? The boy said yes to all 3 questions. 64. What is it called? Perfect square?
I think this is right. That puzzle wasn't so hard.
Hey, you just solved it for me. That's not fair. Oh, I'm sorry. What, are you some sort of smart genius kid or something? Well, thank you, I guess. People who look nice can be evil. I've seen many movies where that's the case. Take you, for example. You seem all proper. But who really knows what goes on in your mind? What a horrible thing to say! Hey, I'm talking reality, lady. I've seen it in movies. There are people like that out there. I'm sorry if I offended you. I get carried away sometimes. How about a nice puzzle from my guidebook? Some towers stand on a waterway, each connected by a bridge. One day the towers are tested to see which ones could be reached after crossing exactly 6 bridges, starting from shore A or shore B. All of the towers could be reached in this way except one. The same bridge cannot be crossed twice in one trip. Process of elimination. It's the green.
handle this one, Professor. That puzzle was no problem.
I came here to look for the Golden Garden, but I got separated from my friend. He was on the excavation team and knew everything about the legend. I don't know what happened to him. My friend disappeared. So weird. I saw a movie like this once. Alright. But I think I'll see you guys next time.